Hi everyone, it's Elizabeth here. So today I just want to share some thoughts on a question that I've been thinking about a lot, which is love the most powerful energy on the planet? And I did write a blog post about this a little bit ago, so you'll see that link down below, which you can read some more additional thoughts. But this is something that I've been thinking a lot about lately, just because of the stage of life that I'm in and living on the West Coast, where living in Seattle, we've kind of lost a little bit of our soul out here. So I do think that humans, because we have a consciousness, that we naturally gravitate toward companionship or some form of craving to give and receive love. I mean, I do think it's one of the reasons why pets are so extremely popular today, not only because social media has created like cool cat videos and stuff like that, but people are really gravitating toward having a dog and a cat because you do receive some form of unconditional love and loyalty. I mean, there's nothing greater than coming home from a horrible day at work and then your dog is sitting there at the front door wagging its tail in full excitement that you're here to come home from work. And I think this is why a lot of younger millennials are starting to find themselves doing these natural trips into the forest for healing. It's because they're receiving some form of love and wisdom that's coming from the earth or coming from the plants and the trees, which is really created from a higher being if you look at nature from a spiritual lens. A lot of people kind of view love from a weak point of view. A lot of people really do fear love. I think because we are so conditioned to hate ourselves, to hate our body, to disliking so many things about ourselves and society, that it feels really unnatural to receive love from something. And a lot of that is lacking, or a lot of that occurs because we lack a lot of self-love. I can only explain this from my own experience early on in my 20s when I was going through a lot of maturity and growth in my emotional and spiritual state. There were a lot of things I didn't like about myself, and that's because I had absolutely no self-love for certain parts of my life. I didn't necessarily accept the way that And I think those who really are lacking a lot of self-love or have a lot of problems in life, this is why they reach out to certain modalities such as drug abuse or sex addictions or going through chronic one-night stands or going through all of these motions of kind of vanity and the selfie obsession on Facebook. It's because there's something lacking within and they need that sense of love and approval from other people. So it stimulates this need to have to go into overdrive with certain types of behaviors in order to receive love. I do think Einstein is probably one of the most brilliant people who has ever existed on this planet. And he even wrote letters to his daughter Elsa questioning that love really is the most powerful force and energy on the planet. I mean, if you think about it this way, somebody who is suicidal and is ready to pull the trigger or jump off the bridge or do something, there is a reason why there are suicide prevention hotlines. It's because hearing that voice and just having that moment of somebody caring for you, a perfect stranger just giving that time of day and listening and being empathetic and just understanding your situation without any judgment can really prevent somebody from killing themselves. So I think today, culturally, I don't know where we're headed. I find the world of dating and the love life to be really weird these days. But I do think the root of a lot of this problem is men and women are craving some form of love. A lot of it's not coming necessarily through monogamy anymore, which that's a personal lifestyle choice and a whole other topic on its own. But I do think that we as humans naturally want this. And there is a reason why we plant a garden. It's because we want to put our tender love and care into something and we want to see something grow. It gives us some form of inner fulfillment. So I do think love is really, really powerful. It does sound kind of new age and hippie, but it is something that can impact anybody and everybody on even the most bitter person. In my blog post, I write kind of about Ebenezer Scrooge. I mean, he was a miser of a man, and when he kind of saw some of the love that Tiny Tim exposed throughout the story of A Christmas Carol, like, that kind of changed his behavior because he didn't want to be this old and lonely, cranky person. I think it's just natural to want to feel uplifted and to want to feel needed and loved in this lifetime. So this is kind of a quick, short video about this topic, but I'm kind of curious what you think. Do you think love is the most powerful force on the planet? I really am starting to believe that it is, because we all want to seek the light, and the light is love, and love comes from God, and God offers unconditional love, the same as nature and the same as our pets and, you know, for the most part, children, especially when they're at a younger age and they see mom and dad through such a beautiful lens. Anyways, would love to hear your thoughts. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and subscribe below if you can. Help me kind of build this channel, and see you guys soon. Bye.